stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
Of a simple night with no cares in the world. Ng'ombe wamelala leo hawana beef na butcher. Juu hii ni season ya kuku kwa kuka na mbuzi kuwa screensaver kwa kio ya butchery for once. Of a dark night with little light outside. Kiza ni totoro, KPLC wametua outshine. Kasema kuna kasoro, mamita ziko fine na wajui nani amezima stima. Of a silent night with no family wars. Leo wote ni marafiki, it's truces all over the world. Tonight they'll feast inside their walls. Tomorrow maybe they'll fold their fist to protect those walls. And so in a night that was too peaceful to find sleep, we lay there counting stars, easy and not ready for anything sudden. And our sky that was too careful to reveal its scheme, dark with scattered stars, calm as if nothing was about to happen. But see, I know stars do shine, but there was this one that seemed a bit odd, too close and too bright, na haiwezi kuwa ni zile taa za Pasaris. And I know stars do move, but this one's direction seemed a bit off, too fast and towards us, ikikaribia sana na unatuanza safari. Then the light stopped and spoke, akasema anaitwa Gabriel. Told him ajua companies are light fittings na kuna moja inataa inaitwa Gabriel. Akasema yes, hiyo taa ni malaika, but has actually brought news about the light. Na akasema hakai sana anapita, and that the story he has will encourage us and delight. Na akasema yes, hiyo chalo, but ameleta good news kwa dunia. Na ni breaking news, but the one in the news will not break you, but ataponya zile roho zimevunjika. Na hata kuwa Magufuli, lakini akianza miujiza atageuza maji pombe. Atafungua pingu na Magufuli, wale waliofungwa watoke. Akasema atakuwa mwangaza na light yake ni bure, so hakuna kuhike bills. Na sisi ndio tutatangaza, atatupa neema, so hakuna kuforce kill. Atakuwa mwalimu na daktari, lakini wengine wakienda strike mapambano yatakuwa na bleed kwa mti akitulipia bill. Atakuwa mediator hatari, atakuwa Anan, Prince of Peace, atakuwa ndiye anasaidia kustrike deals. But none of this was making sense, even though it was an interesting story, because all of it was in future tense. So kama Wakenya kabidi tumeconfirm na maswali, ati he'll be the light na amekuja kutuosha. Si already tuko na sabuni ya sunlight. Ati he'll be the way na bado atakuwa ndo mfalme. Si already tuko na uhuru. Ati he's part of the creation trio, but will come to the world and not seek the limelight. And even without social media, us and the whole world itabidi tumemfollow. Ati hata watu wa KPLC wataokoka ndo waone mwangaza. What child is this that closes the books of history and starts a new one on an empty canvas? Then more angels came and we worshipped. Kesha kwa giza but nyoyo zimejaa nuru. And the more we praised, the more the word synced. Delivery kwa giza na mtoto mwenyewe nuru. Then all of us on bended knees singing glory, glory to the King. And all of us with hearts at peace singing holy, holy is the King. And when they left, souvenir waliwacha ni imani. Because afterwards we also left, kumbe nia ilikuwa ni tukahubiri. And so we went on to seek the baby in the story, even though the only sign we were given ni mtoto kwa manger na madhake Mary. So we walked in faith, practicing what to say. Like, what do you say to the one who's given birth to the one who'll save? Is it congratulations or thank you? Do you clap or do you pray? Is it a bash for ululations or is it simple songs of praise? And I'm sure itakuwa love at first sight, but do we give our souls now or later? And I'm sure itakuwa the talk of town now, so do we tell the story whole ama tuanze YouTube channel? But on we went, even as these questions lingered. Tukaenda tu saying cha kusema tutaongozwa tukifika. But see, it didn't take long, we eventually found what we sought. As if the directions were in the songs we sang and we were being led by the source. Or it was actually far, but roho akatufanya keep songs and we got stronger by the distance. And when we finally saw her roho zilisimama, we were in the presence of the Holy Infant. And there she sat, with a swaddled bundle of light, silent in his mother's embrace as if he's not here to save our plight. And silent we were for a moment, taking it in that this is actually Christ. First witnesses of this child king, kumbe Gabriel was actually right. And it wasn't a court, ilikuwa manger, but we still entered it with thanksgiving in our hearts. And it wasn't a gate, ilikuwa ni mlango, but we still entered it with praise and eyes on the babe, and all of us knew he'd always have our hearts. It indeed was a day that the Lord had made, himself known to the world. Now all we wanted for Christmas was to be news anchors, tukatangaze, start a channel and sing about it, but royalties na glories imwende. Tubadilishe career immediately, hakuna tena kurudia ng'ombe, and tell the people kuna muujiza umetendeka lakini sio wamwende. So we camped nje ya NTV hadi story ikatrend. Tukakatalia classic asubuhi cause this wasn't a minor story. Tukatembea KTN and told the story straight up as it had happened. And finally got a slot in Nat Geo and introduced this child to the world and told his story. Then on our knees again we went, cause he knew our needs and sent himself in the form of sin so we'd be cleansed. What child is this? He's God himself.